Hello, my name is Dhruv, and my topic is family expectations and academic pressure in Asian cultures. When I think about family expectations and education in Asian culture, I see it as something that comes from a place of care, sacrifice, and long term thinking. In many Asian families, education isn't just about getting good grades and landing a good job, it can be about stability, security, and honoring the hard work that parents put in for their children. I think a lot of these expectations are rooted in love and the desire for their children to have better opportunities than they did while growing up. At the same time, I can see how these expectations can feel heavy. Wanting to make your family proud can be motivating, but it can also create pressure, especially if your family interests don't fully align with what your family hopes for you. I think it isn't simply positive or negative, but I think it's complicated. It can push someone to succeed and build discipline, but it can also create stress or internal conflict. I'm interested in hearing other perspectives to see whether people feel supported, pressured, or maybe both, and how those experiences have shaped who they are today.
Okay, hello. I'm Sershi Kusanagi and I'm Japanese.
Can you describe your cultural background and how important traditional family values are in your household?
Okay, so for traditional family values, I think pretty generic. It's just respect your elders. Um, I think because of that, the way I've interacted with older people have been impacted significantly. Um, even the people that are similar age as me, it's probably impacted the way I've interacted with them as well.
How important is academic success in your family?
It's been emphasized a lot, especially um, my parents pointing out people who are working lower wage jobs, and then trying to and not enforce but influence my study habits and make me just work harder.
So you would say they're pretty important,
Yeah.
right? What kind of expectations did your parents or family have for your education or career?
I wouldn't say that they had a specific expectation. I think they were fine as long as I had a good paying job and and then the rest was just me wanting to try hard, get money for my future.
Okay, thank you. Do you feel these expectations motivated you, pressured you, or both? Can you explain?
Okay, so I think it was both. Um, the the pressure was more my parents repeatedly telling me that I have to study, work hard, and then the motivation aspect I've probably said earlier. I don't want a low wage job in the future. Um, Especially now, knowing how the world works, uh, and then inflation and all that stuff has made me appreciate the stuff that they've done when I was a kid. So it's motivated me now more
Okay,
in the past.
okay, thank you. Have you ever wanted to pursue something different than what your family expected?
They didn't really enforce something specific. Like the stereotype jobs. They presented it to me, but they didn't really. It was one of the like many options that they would. It wasn't really enforced or anything. It was just you get to choose whatever you feel like doing, you should do.
But they definitely like influenced you to go into more higher wage jobs,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah. So like careers like engineer, doctor, lawyer, those types.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Why do you think academic success is so emphasized in many Asian families?
I think because a lot of them have immigrated and a lot of us are first generation people, and they had to work hard to try to get whatever job they're doing or did do, the people who retired. Because they worked hard, they don't want all that to go to waste for us, because of us just not trying hard like they did, and they wanted us to be as or more successful than they were, just as parents, I think.
Yeah. Do you think these expectations come from love and support or from pressure and obligation?
I would definitely say the prior, because just because they're at the core they're also parents. And obviously there are parents who are neglectful, but I want to say that most of them do most things from love and support. Just because they want us to be successful like they were, and work hard.
Okay. How have these expectations influenced who you are today?
I think that because of their expectations being not nowhere, it was somewhere. I've been trying to work hard, try to what do you call it? Be more successful. Especially in academics, because I was surrounded by people who did work harder probably and were probably smarter. Made me want to work harder, try to catch up, stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay. Do you think these expectations are changing in newer generations? Why or why not?
I think they are, especially since all like with the same parents. Like if people have siblings, the younger they get, the looser the expectations get, comparatively. So with that logic, I feel with more newer generations, the expectations would get more loose. Yeah.
Okay. Do you think like a part of the reason is that they've seen you grow up and so now they're a little lenient?
Maybe that's why. Maybe it's the influence of other parents around them who haven't immigrated.
Yeah.
Those people might have also influenced on the younger siblings and stuff like that. Along with the oldest getting older.
Yeah. Okay. Overall, do you think your family expectations have had a positive, negative, or mixed impact on you?
I would say mixed. The pressure and the not low expectation that was set. Definitely a negative impact in some ways, just because of like thinking that I had to do better and I didn't do so well. It wasn't too carefree in that sense, but in the end, I feel like the fact that I tried or am still trying in academics has had a positive impact. So like if I look back, everything was not everything, but most things were positive comparatively to negative, but still pretty mixed.
And like, would you say these expectations are also raised by the fact that Asian culture is a lot more associated with society, in the sense that they see other parents and their kids, and so they want you to be better?
I would say that because, I mean, I do agree, but because Asian parents do tend to form clusters, and like a population within them, within the large population in general, that other kids being successful does raise the expectation.
Okay. Thank you for the interview. After conducting the interview, I noticed that even though there were a lot of modernization and changes, there is still a strong connection to cultural roots. The person I interviewed talked about growing up in a more modern environment, especially in the United States, where there's more emphasis on independence and choosing your own path. However, their family still held on to traditional values, especially when it came to respect for parents, the importance of education, and making decisions that consider the family as a whole. The interview helped me realize that cultural identity isn't something that disappears with modernization, but instead it evolves. People may adopt new perspectives and freedoms, but they still carry the influence of their culture and upbringing. This reinforced my understanding of Asian cultural values, especially those related to family and education, continuing to shape individuals even as society becomes more modern. Thank you for listening to my interview, and I hope you enjoyed it.